Scorpio, you are in total control. Scorpio, I got a good one for you today. I got a good one for you. You got a lot of really good cards, Scorpio. I really feel like you guys are transcending. You guys are leveling up. Like you're batting in a whole different league, Scorpio. You about to be batting in a whole nother league, Scorpio. I'm dead serious. You are leveling up. Or as the youngsters say, you bossing up. You're bossing up, Scorpio. You are in a very, very powerful spot. We have a lot of good energy out for you today. Before I get into that, we're going to pull some affirmation cards for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me some hearts and XLs down below, Scorpio. I appreciate you. I've been channeling y'all energy all day. And I've been getting some really, really, really good vibes. So it doesn't surprise me totally that you've gotten the cards that you've gotten for your reading. I've just been having a really good feeling today while channeling your energy, Scorpio. Y'all been calling me. I've been checking my phone. I done had missed calls. Look, shit, man, who calling me? Scorpio. So I had to pull up and do a reading for y'all. Also because I love y'all. Y'all know it's Scorpio season, you know, above everything. That's the name of my channel, Scorpion Season Raw. You feel me? Scorpio, you are at this present point. You are here at this present point in time by no mistake. Scorpio, you are here at this present time by no mistake. You are exactly where you need to be right now, here in this moment, Scorpio, and perhaps where you need to be is right here watching this video. You must serve within you, Scorpio, before you can serve beyond you. Claim that message, Scorpio. This was a hard lesson I had to learn myself. Scorpio, we care. We really do. Because we're deep water. We're fixed water. We're like still waters run deep. That's Scorpio. We feel deep. We care about people. You know? So, a lot of times, I focus so much outward that I forgot to focus inward. I focus so much on loving on people, I forget to love on myself sometimes. And that's something I had to learn as a Scorpio. So, yes, Scorpio, you must serve within you before you can serve beyond you. Claim that message. And finally, your soul, Scorpio, is a lighthouse that will keep others, that will help others find their way. Your soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. That speaks to the previous card and what I was just saying to you guys. A lot of times I focus so much on loving on people, I forget to love on myself sometimes. And I really do believe that Scorpio, we attract people because we are magnetic, Scorpio. We are magnetic, so we do attract people. We do attract energies. We do. We attract energies for sure. We're very, very magnetic. People tend to gravitate towards us. I met a fellow Scorpio. She's actually a counselor. And yeah, we Scorpios, we feel deep. So we can go to a place within ourselves, most of all emotionally, that most signs can't go to. So yeah, Scorpio, your soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. So continue doing the work in whatever way that you do the work in your real life, Scorpio, because aside from doing this, I do the work in real life with people in real life, face to face. So I understand absolutely 100% those cards, those oracle cards. I almost feel like they're also talking to me too. But to a degree they are, because I am also Scorpio. But anyway, enough of that. Scorpio, the first card you got out the deck was the Emperor card. Aries energy. You got the Judgment card. The Judgment is ruled by Pluto, which is also a ruling planet of yours, Scorpio. And the funny thing is, here with the Emperor card, Aries is also a co-ruler of Scorpio. So, like I was saying in the beginning, you're bossing up. You're leveling up. It's almost like you're playing in a whole nother league. You're on your way to graduating and you're completing a major cycle in life. I feel like you Scorpios you have some sort of major achievement on the horizon, or I feel like you're going down the home stretch. Something you've worked on forever. And when I say forever, I don't literally mean forever, but quite some time. The cycle of Pluto in our solar system, I know, is something insane. The amount of years, I'm sure, it takes to complete a cycle. So I just feel like that you could be reaching a major milestone in life here, Scorpio, with the Judgment card. And Spirit it's telling you to, in a sense, reevaluate things. It's time to take an audit on life and trim the fat. Trim the fat. Reevaluate everything and everyone in your life and figure out what helps you moving forward and what doesn't help you moving forward. And the things that don't help you moving forward, you need to let those things go. You need to let those things go. It's time to get serious here with the Emperor card. It's time to get serious. It's time to get clear. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious. Activate that co-ruler of Scorpio. And like I said, here with the Emperor and the Judgment card, these are our two energies. These are our two ruling planets, Scorpio. We are in total control. The only other card that could have dropped in this reading for you would have been maybe the Death card, to put you in an absolute total position of power, almost like a Scorpio trinity. You get what I'm saying? Like the holy trinity of Scorpio. We got Mars, Pluto, and then, you know, like I said, if we'd have had that Death card, you could have threw that in there. But I got a card that would go very well with those two right there to actually cap that we're just going to call it a trine of Scorpio energy. You're really leveling up, Scorpio. Or Spirit is, you've learned the hard lessons of life, Scorpio. I feel like you've learned the hard lessons of life here with the Emperor card. The Emperor is rigid. The Emperor is unwavering. The Emperor is fair, but the Emperor is strict and straightforward and to the point. No nonsense. I feel like you've been on this journey, Scorpio, where you haven't You've been taking no prisoners. You've been taking no prisoners. And you shouldn't. In this journey of life, yes, absolutely. We are magnetic. And we do attract people. And we do help people through things. And we always will help. Because we feel deep. We're empathic. We're naturally empathic, Scorpio. So we're always going to feel deep. So we're always going to feel for people. We're always going to want to save people. We're always going to want to be fair. But no games. No games. Especially right now here in this moment, Scorpio. Again with the Judgment card. And I haven't even gotten into any of the other cards. These two cards right here are just so powerful. And these were the first two cards to come out the deck for your reading. It's just, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. I feel like I don't even have to flip any of these other cards and show you. Just those two cards right there dominates anything. If it were not favorable. But there's a lot of favorable energy right here for you, Scorpio. But again, it's time to do an audit. Judgment Day is approaching. And it's time to decide who comes and who goes. What comes and what goes. Forward. Because you're going forward, Scorpio. Because we got the King of Pentacles. This is the epitome of success. This is financial freedom. This is financial, this is just the ultimate success card. And also we have Earth energy. And like I said, King of Pentacles. We have Cardinal Earth. Capricorn energy. Capricorn is a hard-working sign. Capricorn is a sign I feel like in my heart. Capricorn is the type of energy I would like to describe as no surrender, no retreat. Capricorn is the type of energy. This energy right here for you, Scorpio, gives me too stubborn to give up. Not being denied. Knowing that you're going to have everything you want, everything you desire, everything you dream of. Here with the King of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is abundance. Like I said, this is the epitome of financial freedom and success. Leadership. The Emperor. That's you. That's your energy. Mars. Pluto. That's your energy. You're in total control. You're in total control. And then coming your way, we have the Ace of Wands. Gifts of inspiration. Creative blessings. Everything you want and desire. The universe is, here you go. Here you go. And not only do you have the Ace of Wands, but listen to me, Scorpio. This reading is vicious. This reading is serious. We got the Ace of Cups. More blessings coming in. More blessings coming in. More blessings coming in. Ace of Cups. However, We do also have the Three of Swords coming in for you, Scorpio. We do have the Three of Swords coming in for you. Now, before you get worried, let me tell you what I believe this is. Because we got the Ace of Wands and we got the Ace of Cups. We got two aces. But we have this Three of Swords. Now, Scorpio, what I think that Three of Swords is, by the way, we got Eros, aka Cupid, here in that card. Cupid is the image for the Three of Swords, which is pretty interesting. Because for the most part, we all are aware of what Cupid represents. Right? What I think this is for you, Scorpio, I feel like this is you there's a hard truth being revealed to you, Scorpio. There's a hard truth being revealed to you. This is something that I feel like has been at the top of your mind for a little bit, not long. I feel like this has been at the top of your mind for a little period of time. But you're starting to realize that you're going to have to break some hearts. You're going to have to hurt some feelings. You're going to have to hurt some feelings somewhere, somehow, along the way, for some reason. I feel like you know, in order to achieve what Spirit and Universe has in store for you, this total success, financial freedom, leadership, you have to let some things go. I think this Three of Swords is you realizing the brutal truth that not everyone can go. And you're going to have to break some hearts. You're going to have to sever some ties with some people in your life that aren't necessarily serving you well. Or people who aren't adding any value. They're not adding any value. And to keep them around going forward could potentially be a detriment to you. Release the anger. That's what I think that is. I don't think that's heartbreak in a sense of love. I don't think that's heartbreak. I don't think this is heartbreak in a sense of love for you, Scorpio. I think this is you realizing that you have to cut some people out. You have to cut some people out that you might not necessarily want to cut out. Or you have to hurt some feelings that you might not really want to hurt. But unfortunately, Scorpio, it is a necessary evil. The truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts. Oh yeah, those are those three. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not everyone can go, Scorpio. You're going to have to let go of some people you might not necessarily want to let go of. It might hurt your heart. It might hurt your heart. I'm sorry to tell you, I just pulled the cards. That's what Spirit and Universe got for you. But, again, they got a whole lot of blessings, whole lot of abundance, whole lot of love, whole lot of... I feel like the world is your oyster, Scorpio. The world is your oyster. I feel like I said, you're very powerful right now. I feel like everything's going your way. Everything's going your way right now, Scorpio. 420. 420 can be a number of significance to you. There could be somebody in your life, their birthday could be 420, I'm sure. Yeah, they could be in Aries. They could have, some sort of Scorpio placement in their chart as well. Interesting. For some reason, Spirit is telling me to tell you to get home safely. Get home safely. This can't be real. Something can't be real. I'm picking up, this can't be real. Something could feel like a nightmare to someone. Interesting. 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 Okay. All right. Let's get into the love cards. So first out the gate, for the singles, my Scorpio singles, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. Here with the Page of Swords for you, Scorpio singles. I'm feeling like there's someone... This could be somebody coming into your life that you've dealt with before. This could be somebody who says all the right things. I feel like they know what makes you tick. I hate to say it, but this could be somebody who talks a good game. This could be a smooth talker. Cunning. Carefree. They could be adventurous. Like a silver tongue. Like they're a very good talker. They're very good at communicating. I feel like this is you catching up with somebody that you used to know. Like someone that you used to know. What's that? Is that, I forget whose song that is. Someone that I used to know, or someone that I used to love. Is that Louis Capaldi or something like that? There could be a message in that song for you. Yeah, this is someone that you used to know. Someone you used to love. Someone that you used to talk to. Perhaps they've done some sort of work on themselves. And they're coming back into your life. I feel like they want a second chance with you, Scorpio. Spirit is saying they talk a good game. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. They could stimulate you intellectually. This could be somebody that you have really, really intelligent, stimulating conversations with. This is someone that you can vibe with on an intellectual level, for sure, Scorpio. This is somebody that, yeah, you really enjoy talking to this person. Like, you two can, I feel like you can, I feel like you guys, to a degree, could be not polar opposites, but you could be different just enough to the point where it works really well. It works really well. I feel like what they lack, you bring, and vice versa. This could be a good situation for you, Scorpio. Now that I think about it, I'm not exactly sure if this could be something long term. This might be someone to just have a good time with, to share good conversation, good energy. This is somebody that you can have a really good conversation with. Somebody who, they're level-headed. They're level-headed. They could at times be a bit airheaded, though. They could be a bit airheaded at times. They could say some goofy stuff. But all in all, I really do believe that this is somebody who could stimulate you intellectually, Scorpio. So might not be a bad time there with that Page of Swords for you. Next card for Scorpio, relationships only. We have the Strength card, Scorpio, relationships, all those in relationships. This is a very good card. Very good card for relationships. This absolutely blows Capricorn's relationship card out the water. By the way, Capricorn, I love you. But Capricorn had the Nine of Swords. Very troubling card for relationships and love. However, for you, Scorpio, we have the Strength card. Relationships. It's built on trust. A lot of times, relationships is built on blind faith. It's built on not necessarily focusing on who does what or who did what, but what have you done? And what are you doing? I feel like this card for relationship, Scorpios, for you guys, I really believe that this card it wants you to learn perseverance and strength and courage and trusting in what you believe. Listening to your heart. And like I said, I feel like I said this before. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's almost like having a blind faith and knowing that pushing through and persevering, being strong in a time where it might be hard, it might feel impossible to muster the amount of strength and courage you might need to overcome a situation or an obstacle or roadblock or plateau in a relationship, be it long term or short term. This could be a marriage. But it's easy to let go. It's harder to fight. It's harder to trust and believe that spirit, to believe that the path that you're on is divinely guided, and that the path you're on is the path you are supposed to be on. Didn't you get a card like that? Yeah. You are here at this present point in time by no mistake, Scorpio. Relationship Scorpios. You are here at this present point in time by no mistake. Spirit and universe don't put more on us than we can handle. You could be, I don't want to say under attack, but you could be under spiritual attack right now to a degree. But I feel like you're being tested. I feel like you're being tested. You're being tested right now. And spirit is saying stay strong. Be strong. Persevere. Believe. Believe. Have faith. The task might seem impossible to overcome. It might seem like you could be at a disadvantage, fighting a losing battle. But harness this Leo energy here. Again, you are here at this point in time by no mistake. You're being tested, Scorpio, all those in relationships. And finally, for my situationships, you got the Justice card. I feel like a lot of you in situations, a lot of you Scorpios in situationships, you could be dealing with somebody who is ready to put some parameters on things. They're looking to bring some structure to what y'all got going on. I believe they're coming to a point where they've decided that they were here perhaps for a good time, but they think they might want to be here for a long time now. And I really believe that you could be someone who they find balance. You could be their perfect counterpart. You could be dealing with a Libra, or this could be any air sign. This could have something to do with is that? Yeah, no, that's there. Huh, that could have something to do with that. But yeah, a lot of you Scorpios in situationships, I feel like you guys are, you're dealing with somebody who's looking to get serious now. They're looking to get serious. They might be looking to, you might be in a situation with somebody, and the relationship is about to kick in an overdrive. I feel like they might Yeah, your situationship with this person, Scorpio, might be about to go into overdrive. I really believe that they're about to put some sort of, you guys are about to have a talk. You guys are about to have a talk. You guys are about to have a talk. Yep. You guys are about to have a talk. You could be dealing with somebody who's dealing with some sort of legal issues here in this situationship. They could need to tether to you for some benefit of theirs. Be careful with that. And so, I haven't done this before, but I figured I'd do it for y'all today because I love y'all so much. And we Scorpio gang all together. I took the bottom card from each deck I pulled from for you guys. Alright? And we're going to talk about the bottom card from each deck, in which I pull cards from for you guys. So the bottom card for this top row here, let's just do a recap. So your top row, we had the Emperor card, we had the Judgment card, and we had the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So for the King of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Emperor card on the bottom of the deck, we had the King of Wands. Now, if you're still hanging in there with me, I said earlier, there's some very powerful energy here for you, Scorpio. We have Mars. We have Pluto. Both planets that co-rule Scorpio. And I said, you're in total control. About the only other card that could have dropped that would have added any more position of power would have been a death card. But I said I had a card that could go into the Trinity. And this is the card. I don't know if a lot of you know, but the King of Wands is fire energy. It is associated with Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But the King of Wands is also associated with the third decan of Scorpio. So there is a bit of your energy here in this King of Wands. And this card was on the bottom of the deck for your top row here with the Judgment card and the Emperor card. So you are in a very, very, very powerful, you are, again, like the card said, here at this present point, by no mistake, you're where you are supposed to be, Scorpio. You're where you're supposed to be. Doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You are on purpose. A lot of you Scorpios that this reading resonates with, you are on your purpose right now. What you're doing is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Where you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be at. Do not question it. Do not second guess yourself. Move with purpose. Move with intention. Strike while the iron is hot, Scorpio. There with the King of Wands. Strike while the iron is hot. And in your second row, where we had the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Swords, the card on the bottom of the deck for that, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. The truth. The truth. Wasn't I saying here with this Three of Swords that I don't necessarily think this Three of Swords for you, Scorpio, is heartbreak. I think this is you learning a difficult truth. This is you learning the truth. There's more blessings coming in. Clarity. Balance. enlightenment. This is you knowing this is what's right. It might hurt here with the Three of Swords, but it's what's right. Like I said, the truth hurts sometimes. And it might hurt you just as much as it's going to hurt them. Just like my parents used to say when they used to whoop my ass when I was a kid. This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. No, it's not. That belt hurts. It's not hurting you more than it's hurting me. Like, unless you hit yourself with that belt while you cocking it back on me. Yeah, that didn't happen. And here in this last row, for the relationships, for the love, we got the Page of Swords for the singles. We had the Strength card for Scorpio relationships. And we have the Justice card for Scorpio situationships. The card on the bottom of the deck for those ends, the Temperance card. The Temperance card. Learning to temper your fire. Sometimes learning to temper your enthusiasm. Sometimes temper your flame, your desire. Perhaps temper your lust. That sounds crazy. But temper your lust. Scorpio, we can be pretty lustful. We're lovers. And we're fighters. That's why we're ruled by Mars and Pluto. Temper yourself. Self-discipline. Self-control. Balance it out. I love you, Scorpios. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.